So let's start again. Don't use any of that. Not even that bit when I said don't use any of that. Okay, so a while ago, we got an email from a guy who decided that he wanted to ride a chopper from John O'Groats to Land's End. Is it that way? Or is it Land's End, John O'Groats?
It's John O'Groats to, Land's End.
We thought it was a really good idea, and he wanted to do it in a Stormtrooper. And we thought, well, if anyone's going to be able to build a Stormtrooper that's up to this job, it's got to be us. So we emailed back and forth, and I'm happy to say that he's here.
Hello.
So, Lee, welcome.
Thank you.
Where did the idea come from?
It's come out of the middle of nowhere, really. I've always been raising money for charity, cancer charities for 10, 15, 20 years now. Unfortunately, my dad passed away about 10 years ago, so it was kind of an anniversary year. Decided I wanted to do something big this year. So I decided to get a bike ride from John O'Groats to Land's End. I was going to do that anyway. But to raise money, I kind of got involved with getting a chopper involved with it, and then I thought with the 70s theme, I'll carry on with that and maybe doing a Stormtrooper armour. Made it really easy for myself by wearing whatever, 5 kilograms, whatever of weight on my back. But I thought, well, if you're going to do it once, you might as well do it properly.
The 501st and UK Garrison are massively into the charity thing anyway, so you're going to find a lot of help from within that group. Have you been doing, you've mentioned the charity stuff. What sort of charity is it that you support?
So we're supporting Cancer Research UK, Macmillan, Farley Hospice. There's a little charity on the side of that called the Yes Partnership. They deal with youth training and getting school kids into good jobs. Trying to raise £5,000, but obviously more the better. Really hopeful that, so far I've already found out that the whole Star Wars community have been right behind me, and I'm hoping to, wherever we plot the route down across the country, that we may be able to organise a few things on the way where people can join us and for some good causes. Definitely,
I see it being a big success for you.
I see it being very difficult, but that's the only thing in my mind that keeps me going, really. Is that it's a good cause and that's what I'm here to do it for, really, and it might be the last thing I do, but it'd be good.
Okay, so you've got like a donation page already set up?
Virgin Money giving page is set up, but we're on Facebook and we're on Instagram, and we can get that information out to you probably at the end of this footage if need be.
Okay, we'll put links below the video brilliant. So that people can follow them and donate. And
anyone wants to help, anyone wants to kind of join a stage of the ride, that'd be brilliant. But I will be posting that later. I just need to get the
I'll be joining a full stage of the ride.
The bike's there and being worked on by one of my friends and trying to get a little bit more speed out of it because it's going to be very difficult. But we're all ready to go. And
the chopper bike is not quite as iconic as the Stormtrooper, no. But it's right up there.
It's right up there with the 70s theme. Obviously Star Wars 77. Yeah. Chopper's probably around about the same time, so we thought, let's do it. Do a double whammy.
I know that the communities from Star Wars do overlap with like the vintage bike stuff as well.
Yeah.
For me personally, and for other people I know.
Yeah,
so
it would be great if anyone's got some choppers as well to come out on a couple of the stages. Would be brilliant. So we'll keep everyone posted where we're going to be, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm sure we can get in touch with some of our friends and try and help with that as well.
Brilliant.
So we're going to be building you a suit up to the job of doing this.
Yeah.
So we've got our own little challenge, not nearly as big as your challenge, but we've got our own little challenge to make that happen, which we're totally on board with, and we're really looking forward to it.
Superb. The ride is going to be from 20th of August through to the kind of start of September. It's going to be summer, so it's going to be hot, but we wanted kids to be about to see us doing what we're doing and hopefully get their parents to put in their pockets, basically. It would really help with some money behind me, and I can see a big load of money in the charity page, and we'll go do our best. No pressure.
So the challenge is set now. We're going to have to get this suit built, and to meet the requirements that you've got, and still to look like the iconic Stormtrooper. Obviously, we've got the links below for the page, and people can start giving now, can they?
Yeah.
That's all up and running. We can get the ball rolling.
Do it in one, or even just watch each stage, and if you feel like putting some money in at that point, then please do so. Yeah. great. They're great charities, and everyone's been affected by cancer throughout their lives. You know, I'm not the only one. I'm sure everyone's been hit by that, and it's just your chance to kind of, you know, put some money in the bank to help beat this this horrendous disease.
So we'll be doing regular updates from now as we build the suit, and then as obviously we'll feed back to everyone who watches our YouTube and follows our Facebook page to let them know how you're getting on and where you're up to, and it should be interesting to follow for the whole summer.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you.
Right, fantastic. Really good to meet you.
Thank you.
Braver than I am doing this.
Cheers.
Hello, here we are in the studio. Just a quick update for anyone who's thinking where are all these wedge helmets. Then here's the answer. These little beauties. So we've been behind for a while on these now. As you can imagine, there's an awful lot of painting that goes on to get these finished. We've got them all painted, then we realised that we'd ran out of the rubber trim. We've had the rubber trim made, the rubber trim's on. Now the last piece that we're waiting for is the helmet stand, which is due to hit here Monday, Tuesday this week. So by the time this video's gone out on a Friday, these will have all left, and you guys will have all had your tracking, or even maybe have got the helmet. So that's where we are with the wedge helmet, the Dennis Lawson Signature Edition helmet. This kind of finishes off all the ones that were ordered, and then later on we're going to put a few more up, and then that will complete the run out, and we'll be done on the Signature Edition versions. But you're probably watching this now thinking, well, what about my Biggs helmet? Well, funny you should say that. Here we have all the Biggs helmets. Again, we've pretty much had the same issue with the stand and the rubber. I'm happy to say those are done as well. So as this video's going out, we're kind of up to date on all of our X-Wing helmets, give or take. I can breathe a sigh of relief, and we can start working on some other projects.
I'm Clarky. You may remember me from other vlogs like the one where Andrea shrank my hat. Rob's mega busy, Paul's mega busy, so you've got me for this little bit. Becca, our chief painter, is trying to get her Snowtrooper cleared for trooping at Mem in a couple of weeks. So she did some clearance pictures, but they were a little bit bunched up at the back, so we thought we'd do a video showing you guys how to take proper clearance pictures. I know when you come in here, Paul does them for you, and he does a lovely job, as he does with everything. But we just thought we'd do a bit of a proper studio setup. Show you the poses you need to be in and the things you need to look out for when you're doing it. So, there you go. I know you're all going to miss him, so I'm bringing him into this video just for 2 minutes, because Becca needs his knowledge, which only Paul has. Well, you're getting undressed. It's not that kind of video.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was...
Paul's clearly not that busy making a liar out of me. It's my first week back, by the way, from being away.
Oh, fat cap didn't work, did it?
So there's front, back, side to side. Is it side to side with arms out on or extra?
Arms out, I think, so you can see.
Yeah. I think it,
But is it side to side and side to side?
I think it is that, yeah.
Okay, so front, back, arms each side, arms out each side, blaster, helmet. What do you do if you don't have a blaster? You don't need a blaster to be cleared.
You don't have to have one.
I think it's just a pose, isn't it? You know, when they upload it, quite often you upload the pose on.
I'm just going to apologise now if Becca starts adjusting her massive it's because it's uncomfortable in that cod piece. This is the helmet lids off shot we're using.
I don't like you.
Right, so loads of different ways we could have done a studio setup. I'm sure tons of you would have done it differently than I would, even I'd have done it differently than I would. Rob's here and he hasn't stood in front of the camera, which is amazing. It's like...
I'm too busy!
Unheard of.
Get on with it!
He's trying to bait me to go in front of the camera and I'm not doing it.
I might need you because I might need you to trim the back of this cowl.
Too busy!
Right, are we good?
I'm going doing the wedge and Biggs helmets, thanks. Bye.
So apparently I'm going to have to be photographer and personal stylist now. We're going to go through the poses. This is the Jesus on the cross pose. So Beck's going to do the poses, we're going to rattle them off, and then that's going to be pretty much it. Turn. Arms up a bit higher for this one. Sit down right side. Big turn arm. Take a step to your right. No, your right. Okay, turn around. Elbow side, stay flat, step forwards. That's it. Arms out. Head down a touch forward.
Nice one, cheers.
I'll get these across this one time today.
Thank you.
Can I get this studio back over first? Yeah, forgot to make a video here. I off them, forgot. That was clearing shots. While you've been watching that, I'll have dropped the photos in so you can see what they look like. Pretty sure the same, you're not Paul, is it the same poses for every armour?
Yeah, pretty much.
Same poses for every armour. If it's not, leave a comment below and tell me I'm wrong.
So as you can see, really busy. We've got the X-Wing helmets out. Next week, my entire focus is on the Scout. We're probably going to make another video next week about the Scout, and then that's probably going to be it for some time, because all we seem to be doing is making videos about Scouts at the moment. And I know it's a new project and it's been a lot more in-depth as we've got into it, but hopefully we can draw a line under that one and talk a little bit more about the TK and the origins of RS and what we're about and why we're doing it. Thanks to Lee for coming up this week with his mad ideas about what he wants to do in Stormtrooper armour. As soon as he got in touch with us, I knew we were the people he needed to speak to, because we're going to build some pretty spectacular suits for him that are going to be up to the job. Well done for Becca getting cleared. And we've done anything else this week? I've been absolutely that mode under with these X-Wing helmets. I don't even know what day it is. So stay tuned. If you enjoyed the video, watch next week. Like I said, we're going to do this last Scout video, and then hopefully we'll get onto something, not that the Scout's not interesting, but a little bit different with a little bit more variety. Thanks for now.